Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Distant Worlds Universe, episode 18 for the series. Last time we left off, we were at war with the Harun Kale Confederacy over here. A couple other people joined in to aid them, but we haven't seen them pop in yet. Right before I actually started up the game, I unpaused it for a brief second just to kind of get all the things loaded up, because these things don't start loaded, the income and whatnot. And when I did that, we actually captured the planet almost instantly, which is good. If you remember last time, we had actually landed ground forces on the planet. And so now this planet is under our control. We've got the first assault fleet in this system here, first defense fleet down here, expecting some conflict maybe from the south. I think they're at war with us, and they are the biggest threat out of everybody that is at war with us. So I am expecting that. We've got the A team on standby, homeworld defense fleets on standby, protecting our homeworld, and maybe even potentially jumping to the Thela system. Depending on what happens, we are getting a lot of bonus income. Let's take a look. That's all coming at spaceport income. I have no idea why, but that's okay. War weariness is tolerable right now. We're at war with 4 empires. Hopefully we can go ahead and peace out soon. We're only looking to capture a few planets. I got to decide actually what I want to go for next. So that planet we just captured, we can actually see it here. It is the Wyoth Junction 2. If I remember correctly, yeah, quality 99%. It's actually a really good planet. It also has some Acdarians there that are assimilating with us, and the Acdarians actually give us a minus 2% to maintenance costs, bonus Y to our empire, so that's pretty good. You can see here, nobody's really happy right now because of the fact that we're at war. So that's probably something that we should consider. So we did get one planet. It's very possible we might be able to skirt past and grab one more, but I don't know. This may be a war that's going to have to be drawn out through multiple wars. There's just no way we're going to be able to take all these planets at once. Who are you here? I could potentially... Oop, that's the Ancient Guardians. Okay. Yeah, so I would like to get one more planet. It's definitely not going to be their capital system anytime soon, because we did take a look at that at last episode, and it's heavily fortified. So yeah, it's definitely not going to be that planet. Why don't we take the A team? If we're going to capture anywhere, it's probably going to be this system next. So why don't we head up there and take a look? We're trying to keep everything kind of centralized. Alright, yes, I will take your gift. May go ahead, with all that bonus income, I may actually go ahead and build another assault fleet. I did set the first defense fleet up to go repair and refuel, but it looks like what I really need them to do is just refuel, because they are straight out of fuels. Their fuel in this system, there's 40%. It's not really a lot. Is there fuel nearby that I can potentially take advantage of in the future? I can't take advantage of it now, but some of these systems up here that aren't owned by us. One of these, okay, this one is fuel. 84%. Let's go ahead and queue up a gas mining station to be built there. That'll give us some fuel closer to this system here. You can see a bunch of ships actually need refueling. It's all of these here. I don't think I actually ever built a resupply ship. It's probably something I should work on. Let's send these guys off to refuel. Where are they going to actually go refuel? That's the question. Are they going to refuel right here at this planet? Looks like they are. Okay, so that is fine. Alright, the A team is up here in this system. Let's take a look and see. Doesn't look like we have much going on. Ancient Guardians do seem to have a mining station in this system. What are they getting? Okay, mainly the uranium's probably what they're there for. How is this planet? Quality 90%. It's got lead, it's got iridium on it, and the Forgotten Chamber. Plus 27% development bonus to colony. That's a pretty big deal, actually. There's also this system up here that kind of gets the Ancient Guardians in our system. I don't really want to rub them the wrong way. Where are they right now, and how do they feel about us? They're a little annoyed at us. They just instinctively dislike us, and they're unhappy with our style of government, our military dictatorship. That's something that we could probably change in the future, but we're going to keep it for now. Maybe this system's worth taking then. It would cut them off somewhat, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's take the A team down to this system, and we'll take a look and see what we've got available to us. Getting lots of gifts here. We've got plenty of cash. Bonus income has now slowed down. That's okay. Why don't we go ahead and actually do... Let's see, what do we got going on? We're doing some researching right now, going for fast hyperdrives. This is good. This is what I want. Why don't we take a look at state bases, our medium spaceport. I bet there's some stuff we could actually upgrade on there. So let's go with the MK4, since that was the upgrade. We've already got 512 firepower, but we could probably boost that up. Let's put another... Let's see. We're going to go ahead. I want to get... These are all weapons, so like this. Okay, I want to get advanced fission reactor on there. Gives me 812. We'll go for one more because I'm trying to get some more weapons. Got type 1 missile. I got a lot of weapons on here already. Firepower is pretty high up there. Actually, let's go. Why don't we go for some ion defense? That's something we don't have yet. Couple more point defense. We've already got some tractor beams. Just not worried about that just yet. Let's get some more shields. 14 should be alright. And a little bit more armor. Actually, to avoid the extra cost for having life, let's just stick with that for now. So just a little bit of an upgrade there. We'll go ahead and do that upgrade. I also would like to get a small spaceport built at some point. So that way I can build those at some other planets, but it's not something I'm worried about doing now because you see our cash flow is pretty heavily in the negative. And I kind of want to keep that cash flow. I want to get that cash flow up in the positive. What do we got? These guys still need more fueling, huh? They're kind of working on fueling, but they're not really getting anywhere. We've got what appears to maybe be a fuel source here. We just grabbed up a fuel source there. What kind of fuel source we got? 87%. Get a mining station there. Fuel's actually been a problem this whole game, so we're going to go ahead and try to take care of that. How's the A team doing? They do seem to be engaging a target here. They're going to catch them. Looks like they are. Let's go ahead and slow down the game just a little bit. And we've got another Ancient Guardians mining station here. Yeah, that's a pretty good grab for them. A marshy swamp planet. Continental planet, 97%. It's got some more Ecdarians on it. So surrounding a gas giant. It's got some Iconium, Australia, and a planet nearby. Any other resources that are useful? 70% gold. Oh, Tandium Opal, very rare. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Okay. Not a bad system. If we took that system, we could potentially cut them off from their two systems up here, and those ones might flip to somebody else eventually. I mean, they can still get there technically, but it's just the fact that we have an arm reaching through them. It just weakens them that much more, because my sphere of influence will eventually take over a lot of this so long as I keep on top of these planets. I can actually put the sphere of influence up if I can find it. Right there, Empire influence. And we can see there how it's all kind of playing out. So we're dealing with a lot of influence kind of bleeding into some of our systems here. But other than that, you know, we're pretty good. We're in a pretty good area. So being able to take this over, I'd like to take this over, and that'll get this sphere a little bit bigger. And hopefully we'll attach to this one. This one's kind of getting a little bit of pressure from their main system, but that's okay. We'll try to grow this system up as much as we can. And then if we even took a system here, that would help. Or if we went to war with somebody else around the area, because, you know, we've got like someone here. Confederate Ecdarian Empire with 782 strength. So, yeah, not too bad. And then we've got that debris field here that we can't really see right now. but that may be an option as well. We'll move our A team there, take a look at that debris field, and see what we've got. Nice, so that opened up a little bit more there. Holy crap, we can see things getting pretty intense now. Some of these people really growing, and these guys are cautious with us. We're slowly kind of working on improving our relationship with them. We'll send them 21,000. That should actually make them a little bit happier. We'll see how that plays out in the future, but we want to get these guys on our side. We'll probably have to change our government type to actually get some of these people liking us. Where is that debris field? Did they clear it? Nope, there it is. So that kind of makes both these planets actually planets that I really want to capture, because of the fact that there's debris fields there there's a debris field here that's somewhat worth kind of being in and working on, and necessarily I don't have to go ahead and destroy that ship. I don't have to fully capture these planets really, but this one's only got quality of 60%, so I don't even think this is a planet I want. It's just not a good planet. But let's go back to that system, because that planet does look like it is a capturable planet for us. I haven't seen any enemies come into the system yet. 6,300 firepower, so they've got firepower. They're just not using it. How about you guys? 1,300, you're humans as well, so these guys are probably going to go down at some point. We should probably go ahead and wrap up this war in a minute. I don't want to be in it too long. You can see if we actually take a look. Empire summary screen, war weariness is getting pretty serious. You know, we've got one planet from them. Is that a lot? No. But I think we could peace out. Go ahead and do a peace deal with them. Rebuild and repair, refuel our fleets, and go ahead and let these kind of spheres of influences kind of grow a little bit, hopefully, and just keep working on that. And then maybe prepare for a war with some of the other small, you know, we've got someone over here that would be pretty useful, especially if we do continue to expand into these guys' territory. And we can grow up here. There's some humans up here that we can grow into. So lots of room to expand around us for right now, as long as we can stay ahead of the game. And hopefully we can. Taking a look at our firepower, 7,200 is not bad. I should still be able to get construction ships in here, even if I'm not really necessarily friendly with these guys. So let's talk to them and see if they will take a peace. So we'll speak with them and negotiate an end to the war. End war with you, 61,000. So really, you actually want me to pay to end the war with you. Well, I guess I just haven't destroyed and taken enough yet, huh? Can I actually see what their war wariness is? Is that something I can look at? Doesn't look like it. How's my reputation? Satisfactory. Alright, well, I could get a landing force put together. I don't really want to pull them off this planet. I'm a little worried this planet might rebel as soon as I pull my troops off. Maybe not, though. Where is my landing force? Right there. First landing force. Go ahead and load the troops up. Make sure you guys have a general as well. Where is my general? Troop general. He's at Ultramar. Ground defense, troop recovery rate. Was there another general? Or is he the only one? Okay, he appears to be the only one. So we'll just put him on the first landing force, just to get him some more experience. He does have a couple of negative modifiers, but we'll work on that. Oh, hey there. Yeah. Went exactly as expected, I'm sure. Nice. Got my freighters coming in. That's good. So we're going to start trading with this planet. Hopefully we can get the happiness up. Let's go ahead and move our first assault fleet here. We're going to do a little bit more damage to these guys. And drop them on this planet here. Which is already kind of unhappy anyways, mainly because the humans expanded pretty quickly What do they got here? Exploration ship. Okay. See what kind of ships we can actually destroy with before they escape. Got one of them. Got two of them, it looks like. This one's going to probably get out, yeah. And their targeting level is now -1. That sucks. Some gifts. Lots and lots of gifts. And 608 credits. It's okay, I guess. I need to start working on getting some alliances going so people don't just attack me. Who actually likes me? They do. And we've got a lot going on. But other than that, everybody else pretty much hates me. Wow, everybody hates me. That's kind of scary. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. This could be a problem. Who's around us right now that might be worth allying? And the only person that wanted to ally me, I attacked. Cousins uncovered a coverage for the Agmar Harmony. The Agmar Harmony have made a secret deal with the pirate faction, the Agmar Bandits, to attack the ships and bases of the Sinister Claw intruders. Who's who and what? So the Agmar Harmony. Agmar Harmony. They want them to attack the Sinister Claws, was it? The Sinister Claws intruders. That sounds like a pirate faction. I'm sure it is. Doesn't look like it's one I know about. Sinister Claws. Yeah, that must be a pirate faction. Okay, we will keep this information to ourselves. Okay, first landing force on their way there. Really want to get this influence growing so I can start taking some of these systems. That would be great. Drunk. Wow, you're really doing it, huh? You're really doing it. Well, hopefully he'll die in battle. That would be great. We need a new general. Okay, who else is allyable? You guys are not very powerful. Who are you? Yeah, we could start kind of... They dislike us right now, right? We instinctively dislike you, but we could become friends at some point. I don't see why not, so why don't we send a small gift and start working on that, because they're right down there. Who do we got here? Acdarian Coalition, the Way of the Ancients, okay. We covet your colonies and resources we instinctively dislike you. We are unhappy with your style of government, military dictatorship. We've got to change our style of government. That's something we can focus on after we get this war over. But here we go, going in for an invasion with our landing forces. Is it going to be enough? Did we already? Is that the only ship that picked troops up? Nope, there it goes. Capture someone trying to steal our operations maps. Good, and the war on the ground has begun. And it looks like we greatly outnumber them. Greatly outnumber them. Good, 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 good. All is well. All is well. I think we'll go ahead and get some construction ships in this system soon. Start repairing those ships and adding them to our fleets. At least that'll be the plan. Now, while that war is kind of going on, just taking a quick look at the expansion planner. How are we doing on our resources here? We'll sort this by strategic and take a look. So, the lithium crystal. We'll need some of that at some point. We're a little good on that for now. It's more for a lot more end game stuff. Carbon fiber is something we need more of. Yep, we need a lot more carbon fiber. One source of it's not going to cut it. At least, I mean, it's cutting it right now, but it's not if I decide to pump out a lot of ships, because you can see there that most of the hyperdrives take carbon fiber. Once we start getting into a little bit more stronger armor, like the enhanced armor, the Type 2 missiles, we're building fighters. We're going to build a carrier soon. We're using the damage repair, construction yards. These are thrusters, directional jets, you know. This is a lot of stuff we're using, so... Carbon fiber. We need another source of carbon fiber. Sort by distance. That's uranium. Hold on, carbon fiber. I gotta set it up. There we go. Really, that's it? Well, it's right in our system, so let's go ahead and build a mining ship there. We're going to get a little bit of chromium as well, so it's not a bad thing. And it's right there. Luckily, it's right there in our system, so we'll get a little bit of carbon fiber going. That might actually be pretty valuable for other empires as well, so it might help us with trading a little bit, because I imagine other empires are going to need that too. I mean, there's pretty much not a single thing nobody's building that doesn't use that resource. Yeah, you guys require refueling. All right. Oh, yeah, you do. First assault fleet. All right. Yeah, let's get you guys going to refuel. All right, we took over that area. How's the influence looking now? There we go. So now we got two little bubbles right there in their system. So that's pretty good, actually. And we're taking over a couple of... and this fuel station here will actually be for both of these, so that's really good. And we actually had our influence spread to a couple of these planets here, but it looks like there's really nothing except for some stuff here. Okay, we should just flop back over. Alright, let's see if they'll peace out now. I really want to get a peace going. And what it'll take to get a peace. So it should be a little bit cheaper. Yeah, end our war with you, 8,000. We'll go ahead and spend the 8,000 credits and end the war. I really shouldn't have to pay them, but so that's just how it goes. So, alright, goodbye. There we go. War is over. We've got ourselves some planets. Let's go ahead and get some of our fleets off and refueling. We'll actually grab the first landing force here. And let's have them pick up some troops from this planet. We'll actually go ahead and... Where can I do this? Let's see. There we go. Lots of people happy again because the war's over. So let's grab them. We'll go ahead and garrison three sets of troops here. We're gonna have to build some more troops, I think, soon. But we'll get 3 sets garrisoned here and 3 sets garrisoned at the other planet, and then we'll bring the rest of them home. So you guys go ahead and load troops. Taking a look at the sphere of influence again. Alright, not bad, not bad. So we are expanding pretty good. However, we are at the end of this episode. So I think things are going pretty well. We pretty much finished up our first war there. And everybody actually left that war, so that's good. So what we're going to do now, you can see everybody hates us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build up our... now that we've got a really good size of planets, let's go ahead and build up our happiness on some of these planets. You can see Terra here is a little upset, so let's lower that. That'll get that happiness up there. So we're going to go ahead and kind of restabilize our own empire. We're going to go ahead and build our military up a little bit, get our cash flow kind of stabilized. And check the expansion planner and go ahead and make sure there's no other resources that I might need a lot of. And we're going to work on relations with other places, as well as probably changing our government type to help boost relations before we go to war with somebody else. Who are we going to go to war with? I really don't know yet, but we've got a couple of places nearby, like the Confederate Acadarian Empire over here, and the humans that are hiding up here, the Brocknays Kuros Federation. So we've kind of got some places here. We've got some options, but that's going to be later down the line, so it isn't going to be anytime soon. However, thank you for joining me. I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time.